Okay, everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. It is Tuesday, April 20th, 2021. Let's start off with this. More corporations are coming forward saying, hey, we're not absorbing the higher costs of whatever they're doing, and they're passing it on to you. I covered this yesterday, and Procter & Gamble is now the latest major corporation to say, no. We're going to keep our higher pay, and we're going to pass it all on to our customers because we love them so much. Look, this is the story. That's the way it's going to go. I mean, corporation after corporation after corporation, they're all doing the same thing. And the market isn't liking that at this particular time. I mean, yesterday, okay, stock market fell under some pressure, not too much, but today, same thing. Right now, as I am doing this video blog, stock trading doesn't start for about 25 minutes. Stock futures are lower. I think the market is saying, hey, hold on a minute. Consumers are already strained. What does this mean? How is it going to play out? And we're going to see. Again, look, it's always the consumer who loses, especially in this environment. This is deliberate. They are trying to create a slave society. Period. The end. The middle class, like I have explained to you since time in freaking memorial, is being wiped out by design. That's who's going to suffer here. Look, the rich and the well-off, of course, they can absorb the higher cost of living. The people at the lower rung, they're already done. It's the middle class who's under attack. I've explained this to you for over a decade. And I mean, I understand that you see it. But, it gets under my skin a little bit. It really does bother me when I hear stuff like this. But again, what else would you expect? Would we really expect that these corporations would absorb higher costs? No. They will not do that. They're just going to, they're a conduit, and they're going to pass that right on to you. And look, this is going to be a phenomenon here. They're all going to do it. Once a few do it, they're all going to do it. They're all going to raise prices. And, with the specter of inflation here, the dollar lower, that's just the way it's going to go moving forward. And, it bothers me, like I said, to understand that people are already hurting. People are already suffering, and it's going to get worse. Just as I have explained to you, this is a setup here. Anyway, so here's the story with the market right now. You got stock futures that are lower right now. Okay, crude oil is getting bid higher. Gold and silver are about flat. Cryptocurrencies under a little bit of pressure here. Let me check one thing for you while I got you here real quick, because I didn't look at it, believe it or not. I guess it's too early for me. Yeah, let me just go that real quick. So you got, all right, so silver is flat. Gold is under a little bit of pressure. Crypto's, like I said, under a little bit of pressure here. The dollar is about flat. But for the market, really, it's trying to understand, despite the fact that easy money is going to pour into this market like you have no idea. I think you do if you follow this blog. But the consumer here is hurting. And our economy is 70% based on consumer spending. So what does this mean for people who are dealing with the middle class, whoever's left of it, who are dealing with the dollar issue here and dealing with these companies now, corporations, passing on higher costs to you? That's really what the market's trying to digest here. And I guess we're just going to have to see how this plays out moving forward. And the situation should be very, very plain to you, very clear to you at this time. And no one's doing a damn thing about it except you and me. I mean, if you're here with me, you're part of my team, you understand the situation, what you should be doing here. But the fact of the matter is, people are again hurting. And this is not by accident. It's not by accident at all. Everything we're seeing is happening according to a design that has been put in place a long time ago, a wipeout of the middle class, the creation of a two-tier society, extreme haves, extreme have-nots, and this is all part of it. This is all part of it by design, and it's the central planners. It's the Federal Reserve that has set these wheels in motion, and who's doing a damn thing about it? Are our representatives doing anything about it? No. When a Fed president, a Fed chairman sits before Congress, thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. You're doing such a great job destroying America. This is not the United States of America anymore. I think you all understand that. It hasn't been for a very, very long time. But this is epic. This moment in time, the scamdemic, the shutdown of the global economy, allowing central banks to inflate, buy it all, become the lenders and buyers of last resort. Their goal since their inception, the creation of central banking, and no one's doing a damn thing about it. We're literally surrendering. We're waving the white flag, people. We will not do that. Okay, you and me will not wave the white flag. We are going to try as hard as we can to raise awareness. You don't hear anything, not a peep from the mainstream media about this. The global takeover. It's a global takeover by central banks who are running the entire show because they're the central planners. I really hope you get it, people. And I know you do if you follow this blog. And just, unless you're already well off or wealthy or rich, I really do feel bad for you. I honestly do. But again, let's stick to our plan here. Bet against this debt. Become your own central bank. Two key points I've pushed home for over a decade here. That means holding hard assets, people. Let them play their game. JP Morgan, the big banks, they want to rig the price of metals. Good. Cryptocurrencies, good. Buy the dips here until we get real regulation or the Treasury cracks down on cryptocurrencies, because it's being used for criminal enterprise. But the dollar is not. Until that point, we continue to buy the dips with regard to cryptocurrencies. We watch the market. We watch the 10-year yield, the dollar, crude oil, the keys to this market. We listen to what the Fed's going to do, and they've already told us they're not going to stop. They're going to continue to inflate. And again, like I have explained to you, we have not seen anything yet. I'm being serious. They're going to continue to inflate on a massive scale, dilute the dollar, higher costs being passed on to regular people who are going to suffer. And it's a terrible, terrible thing. All right, with that said, people, I'm going to let you go. I love all of you. We got to come together, people. We got to raise our awareness. And we have to try to allow ourselves to enlighten other people about the situation. So please talk about it, blog about it, comment here. Go to my chat room on traderschoice.net, please, and talk about this with other people. We got to do it. We got to do it. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see all of you later.